Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on who was crushing on who on the Brady Bunch. Here's a story of a bunch of Bradys making a show about teens living together for 5 years, 5 long years of close quarters, good-looking castmates, and plenty of hormonal changes. So is it really shocking that occasional Brady on Brady hookup happened, or at least a scandalous crush? The Brady Bunch portrayed a wholesome, morally upright family whose worst on-screen misdeeds might have included sneaking a cigarette, fabricating a boyfriend for attention, or tattling on a sibling. Off-screen, however, the actors behind the blonde-tressed Brady girls and Mike's all-American boys were far less innocent, navigating the same temptations and growing pains as in any other teenagers, a reality that often clashed with the squeaky-clean TV image. Over the years, though, through interviews and autobiographies, the folks behind the Bradys have spilled the beans about who hooked up with whom behind the scenes, and it is enough to make Alice drop her pot roast. Here are a few of the more scandalous stories to come out over the years. Greg and Marcia had it bad for each other. Greg and Marcia might have fought over the attic, but in truth, Maureen McCormick and Barry Williams were fighting feelings for each other for years. Barry and I were extremely attracted to each other, McCormick told Today in 2008. It was even hard to be in a scene together. I was just dreaming of this romance. Such an amazing attraction for him. It was awkward to be in the scenes playing brother and sister. People started seeing it. Unfortunately, it was on to get off again. We look at it now and we laugh. Williams also confirmed that he and McCormick were interested in each other during a 2003 interview. That was in Hawaii while we were filming those episodes, he said. We snuck away. It was a full moon. We walked along the sand. Well, I knew where that was headed. Of course, I set it up. In her book, Here's a Story, Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding True Voice, McCormick talks about how those feelings finally spilled over during the filming of Hawaii episodes. But we couldn't hold back any longer, she wrote. It was our first kiss, and it was long, passionate, and deep. It was wonderful, too, though as we continued to kiss and press against each other so closely that we could feel each other's body heat. A part of me, a tiny part admittedly, said to myself, oh my God, I'm kissing my brother. What am I doing? Greg took Carol out on a date. In an interview with U.S. Weekly, Barry Williams admitted he once caught feelings for his TV mom, Florence Henderson. Had a teenage crush on her, for sure, he explained. And she got a very lively personality and great sense of humor, but I knew I wanted to have music in my career in acting, and so I talked to her a lot about that. I found a singer coming into the Copacabana near Beverly Hills, he continues. I can't think of exactly where it was, but I invited her to go together as a date. She said, okay, so I was thrilled, and now for me, it was a date. We were recognized, and so people were whispering about us, which is strange, but we talked about the singer, his orchestrations, the band that he had, and what touring was like. According to Williams, Henderson ended the evening with a small kiss. Cindy used to kiss Bobby in Tiger's doghouse. When asked if any of the Brady kids hooked up during the filming, Cindy Brady, actress Susan Olsen, told News.com, I think all of us did. We led a sheltered life for part of the year, so if there was anybody to get a crush on or try to date, it would be our counterparts. She then added that this small detail. So I had Mike Lookinland, who played Bobby Brady, and we used to make out in the doghouse when we were 9. According to Olsen, we led a sheltered life for part of the year, so if there were anybody to get a crush or try to date, it would be them. Marcia had a massive crush on Mike, her dad. Maureen McCormick revealed that she once had a crush on her TV father, Robert Reed, who was forced to hide his homosexuality during the show's filming, a truth unknown to his TV family at the time, as it was not possible to continue working on a show and to be authentic self. Reed has been forced to conceal that part of his life, and he was good at it, so good, in fact, that his teenage daughter developed feelings for the older man due to his kind nature. Peter took Jan to Lover's Lane during a seminar at Lafayette College, Colton's Chapel. Barry Williams told a story about how his co-stars Christopher Knight and Eve Plum took a ride in Knight's pickup to an isolated location to look at the stars from the back of the truck. According to Williams, the two had their moment ruined by the Valley's finest, the two police officers who were interrupting teens. According to Williams, Plum told the officers that she was just trying to get to know Peter better. Well, that's terrible. That was bad. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this and got a laugh out of it. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.